Yeah, I think both of these players there, they've got obviously vast amount of experience. And Alex here looking for tops. And he does so.
Game shot in the first leg, Alex Spellman.
That's a rather good start.
To win 3 legs so far. He's done that in 46 darts. Anyway, it could be a potential 11 darter.
Oh my word, what a performance.
Game shot and
He gives us the thumbs up.
Alex
He knows
Spellman.
it's in. And that is a statement. The average is nearly 100. The doubles were almost faultless. And he's just having a bit of a conflab with the referee. And I think George didn't want to move because he thought that maybe he would put Alex off if he did. Turns out, the person who was doing the moving was the American. 4-1 victory, 99.4 the average, the high checkout of 104. And in Group 1, he has just taken a very big leap towards the semi-finals.
24.
That's right in the middle. Now he's looking at the left-hand side. And that's
Game
what he
shot
can
in the second
do.
leg, Romeo Gerbervat.
This is a serious start. If he gets the treble, he'll probably win this match. He might win it anyway. To get the ideal result in your first Saturday night game. And even with 23 games in the bank this week, he's still a little bit edgy. But he's feeling
Game
much
shot
better
and
now.
the match, Romeo Gerbervat.
4-0. It's his worst performance for a few days. It's an 87 average. But do you think he cares? He absolutely doesn't. A 4-0 victory, and when he comes back in game number 6 a little bit later against Dean Finn, all he will need to do is get one leg to solidify his way through to the semi-finals. He might not even need to do that, because if Dean Finn beats Martin Turner in game number 4, there will be a shootout between Finn and Gerbervat to see who wins the group. When we come back, we'll go back to Group 1, and Brian Roman is on the chopping block.
We got 103.
One thing I've noticed with Andy's darts with the setup this evening, I don't know if one of his stems broken, because when it goes into the board, it's actually bobbling. Which
55.
probably, is
Andy requires
affecting
64.
the way how the darts is projected into the board.
Let's see how these land. Double top. That'll do very
Game shot in
nicely.
the sixth leg, Andy Bolton.
When Brian was sitting on 103,
What you would call just unlucky darts. They've all been well-placed 20s.
65.
well, I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've never seen that before.
No, I've never seen it either. But Andy, applying some pressure. Don't go for the 180 and think about it.
135. Brian requires
To
32.
keep yourself alive. 32 more.
Game shot.
He
And the
wins
match,
by 4
Brian
legs to
Roman.
3. And what that means is Andy Bolton now needs to beat Alex Spellman in game number 5. If he doesn't, the Riddler will make the semi-finals in what has been a very tumultuous week on and off the oche. He's done his job, but now he's got to go back to the practice room and hope that he's done enough. When it comes to the next one, we're going to see our final player of the night, Ireland's Dean Finn, who has been a bit of a revelation over the last couple of days. He's going to take on Martin Turner, who himself now must win. In Portsmouth, a bit of a nightmare. Double 10, different target, and a different
Game
result.
shot in the third leg, Dean Finn.
So at the moment, Dean Martin's luck sums his evening up if Dean takes us out for the match. Shot still on, needs to go across for the 54. 54 game release 32.
90. Martin required 26.
He's done his job there. Double 13.
Game shot in
And
the
look
fourth
at
leg,
that.
Martin Turner.
Right in the middle. Situation
Fine.
that could change if Dean is not sharp enough in this pressure moment. But he is
Game
sharp
shot
enough.
And the match, Dean Finn.
And Martin Turner's first Saturday night in Portsmouth It is short-lived, unfortunately, for the Yorkshireman. We wish him the best at Lakeside in the coming weeks. It has been progression for him here in week number 9, but progression is what Dean Finn has gained from that 4-1 victory. He is going to go through to the semi-finals from Group 2 with Romeo Gerbervat. And now we're going to find out who will join those two guys from Group 1.
46.
Oh, how things can turn.
Here we go. Tops for Spellman. 2 10s. And he does so.
Game shot in the first leg, Alex Spellman.
That could be a really big leg for the momentum in this game. And
He plays well, doesn't he? Like you said, you refer to him as Mr. Consistent, and yeah, I think that's one that's missing out of his locker at the moment. But he's looking at 2 14s, and he
Game
does so.
shot in the fourth leg, Andy Bolton.
back into the match, just like that.
She requires 16.
Alex has been here before. They've both succeeded.
Game shot in the
But
sixth
this
leg,
group will be
Alex
determined
Spellman.
in a one-leg shootout. This may
Seventh and
just
final
be
leg, it's
the
Andy to
finest
throw
game.
first. Game on. Alex, you require 126.
Does Spellman put Andy out? 57 required. I think Spellman knows that he may have just had his one opportunity
54.
to get rid of the danger man.
Andy, you require 20.
Double 10 to put the Riddler out.
Game
Andy
shot,
Bolton
and the
is
match,
very
Andy
hard to get
Bolton.
out of this place. He is the sole person who has won here on a Saturday night here this week, left in the tournament, and he's not done yet. A third weekly title is possible, and very rarely do you see Andy do that at the end of a match. He had to work so hard to get that game in the bag, and 4 legs to 3 gets it done. Brian Rahman is out. And Evolution, with his management of the board, and it really has been spot on. Just like
Game
the
shot
last
in
5
first leg,
darts.
Dean Finn. You require 119.
Not just yet. Does Gerbervat take us even further? Can he hit the bull this time?
Game shot in
Oh,
the
it's
fifth leg,
beautiful.
Romeo Gerbervat.
The right time to have a bad performance. This is it. Double 5.
Game
And
shot,
Dean Finn
and the
does
match, Dean
win
Finn.
Group 2, which means he will get a game off. All of the advantages of winning Group 2 will come to fruit for him because he will have the darts against Andy Bolton to try and stop him getting to another final. As for Romeo Gerbervat, he did have a bit of a game off there, didn't play particularly well, but he will have to get himself off the floor when he plays Alex Spellman in the first semi-final, which is not that far away. Pressure is a privilege. And tops.
57.
Wow, that
Alex, you
wasn't
require
close.
75.
He's human. And Spellman is still kicking in this one. Can he find... Oh, no. It's all gone wrong.
39. Romeo, you require 20.
And Romeo can be the man who brings the guillotine down on the jackal.
Game shot, and the match, Romeo Gerbervat.
Romeo makes the final. The job is not done, but Romeo is now in the championship match in week 9. And he wins by 4 legs to 0. Nobody saw that coming. It was a very nervous game for 2 people who were looking to make their first final. But Gerbervat is the man who makes it through, and you can see why. It was all about the doubles. 4 from 8, 50% is good enough, and now we find out who plays Romeo in that final. Is it Dean Finn, or is it Andy Bolton to have a crack at a third weekly title? Romeo Gerbervat. Double 9.
27.
Not yet.
Andy, you require 40.
And we've seen stranger things this week, haven't we? Double top. And
Game
he's
start
still
the fifth
there.
leg, Andy Bolton.
And just like that, we're back and throw.
Take that club and trust it. Pick your method here and trust it. Double 18 has cost him
44.
yet again.
Andy requires 79.
How many darts can Andy get to win this semi-final?
Should be looking at the 19s here. So we've got 2 darts, double 11.
Oh,
Game
he's done it
start,
again.
And the match, Andy Bolton.
He is impossible to get rid of this week. So far, Dean Finn on debut has had a sensational campaign, and I am positive we are going to see a lot of that lad in 2025. He's made a name for himself in Portsmouth this week, but he was up against one of the Super Series greats in Andy Bolton, who could be even greater in a matter of 30 minutes because he could be another win into his legacy in Portsmouth. 3 weekly wins beckon for Bolton if he can take out Romeo Gerbervats in the Week 9 final. And he did the right thing there. Now it's double 8. And
Game shot, the
we're all
fourth leg,
square.
Andy Bolton.
Unflustered.
We've got 130.
Aggressive. The 60 gets him below 60. 2 60s leaves double 5.
Game start the fifth leg, Romeo Gerbervat.
That might be the finish of the week right there.
Championship
Romeo
point for
requires
this week.
126.
4 19s. Could have finished the job with 2 ton plus
54.
checkouts.
Andy requires 16.
Might have to do it in a last leg decider. Double 2.
12.
Wow. Rowing out. He's
Romeo
got 3
requires
darts at
72.
72. Oh, is he going to go first? So he's gone the 48 for 24. Double 12.
Game shot and the match. And the Series 9, Week 9.
What a
Ferguson
final.
Series champion,
Both players
Romeo
have played in.
Gerbervat.
It always takes 2 good players to make a good final, and that was no different. You know, both averages just shy of the 90 mark. In fact, Andy actually had the higher average with both players, you know. Romeo having a 40% checkout to, you know, Andy's unfortunately doubles let him down in that final part of the match. But yeah, but what a great career Romeo is having at the moment. And look at that. Perfect. It's been a really good night here at the Modus, and I think, you know, Romeo probably played the most consistent out of the most players and definitely deserves the victory. But just like that, I think our friend Henry is going to take over for me. So
Yeah. Thank you very much, Keegan. Romeo Gerbervat on debut, providing the goods. Croatia becoming the 14th different nation to be represented at a Super Series Champions League, getting the better of the ultra-experienced Andy Bolton by 4 legs to 2. That 130 helping him en route. Andy Bolton mounted a comeback charge, but it was insurmountable in the end. It was the Croat that's been crowned the champion, and that crowning moment is now. Romeo Gerbervat is having a chat downstairs with Paul Nicholson.
Thank you, Henry. We have our newest winner here in Portsmouth. Your first week here, Romeo. A lot of people may not have heard of you before this week. We knew about you, but now the entire world knows how good you can be. You must be very happy.
Yes, I'm very happy. I need to say a big thank you for Alisa and John for invite me, for playing here, for believe to me. And I make this, I win the week, and this is the best thankful for these people who invite me.
You must be really proud that you're the first Croatian to win at the Modus Super Series.
Yes, I'm very, very proud. And all the week I playing very well. And I know it, if I coming to Saturday, I can make everything. Sometimes in the week I play very good matches and lose. And I can't believe it is. Normally, if I playing like this, I winning every time. And I coming to Modo Super Serie, I play over 90, 92, 95, and I losing. And this is something new for me. And I say, okay, Romeo, come on mentally, and come on tomorrow playing better, playing like this, and must win. And this is everything coming back. In some days, people don't missing check. Today or yesterday, this missing check coming back for my plays good for before, and this is darts.
Your first game of the week, you were 3-0 up, and you lost that game 4-3. What did you learn about yourself from Monday to Saturday this week?
I think I learn only, I know it. I start playing darts, I know it. Dart is not finished when it's not last dart is checked. I have 3-0. I don't have fear, I don't have nothing. I have good focus, good feeling, and I throwing and nothing going inside, and the opponents checking everything. This is normal, this is dart. And now some people missing, I checking and I winning. I need only stay focused, and when last dart not checked, dart is not finished.
This may seem like a really strange question, but do you like Portsmouth?
Yes, I like Portsmouth. I come in here. I like this modus, this everything. This is high quality playing darts. This is what I want. I want to traveling all in the world for playing good darts. And I come in here and I playing better darts of what I think. I looking some things, and I look at playing good. And this week is be brutal. And I playing my best, and some matches I lose. And now, okay, must little bit more, and I win. And this I'm happy.
The reason I ask is because you have to come back here now in late November, because you have to play in the Champions Week to go for the jackpot prize. You're going to win this title tonight, but things could get even better by the end of the year.
Yes, I playing with new darts 2 weeks later, and I don't know what I can play. This new darts, my darts coming, and I playing 2 weeks, and I coming here. And this is good for me. I know it now, I can beat everyone. If I play first legs, everyone can play 12 darts, 15 darts, and I can play this. And everything is open with me.
I won't keep you any longer. Croatia's first winner here at the Modo Super Series. Roman, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Very well done. That trophy is now yours. Off you go. The Week 9 winner in Series 9 is from Croatia, Romeo Gabalac!
Wow. What a moment for Romeo Gerber. Actually takes the congratulations of Paul Nicholson.